you doing? How are you? Thank you for joining me here on YouTube. It's me, Psychic Donny. How you doing? I hope you can hear me and see me okay. Can you hear the pug? His breathing is terrible. I've got all of the dogs in here. Look, let me see if you can see. There's Pickle, and there's Tank, and then there's Louie over there. Look, all three of them. There's Tank. Pug's right behind there, and then there's Pickle. So how are you? Are you having a good weekend? I hope that you are. I can't wait till the end of this weekend. My partner's got a week off next week, so hopefully we're going to be going out on a few day trips so I can go and take my camcorder and do some filming and upload some content on here. Something other than doing just readings. So there's going to be some exciting stuff coming up next week. It's been quite hot again today. You know what pugs are like with their breathing. But he's okay. Poor old Tank. Thought we needed to take her to the vet because she's old. She's got bad teeth, and one of them was hanging out, and then my partner had to pull it out for her. Saved us about 60 quid at the vets by doing it ourselves anyway. Lulu, you alright, baby boy? Come here. Come. No. Bless him. Okay, let me get my cards out. I am using my blah blah blah. Get me words. Get me. Where's tongue? My words tangled up. That's the one I was looking for. Tongue twisted. That's the one. Witch's tarot. That's what I was gonna say. Hi Curtis, how you doing, darling? Nice to see you. I'm only gonna be on here this evening for about half an hour. Okay, but so let's give you all a bit of a read, shall we? Please do smash that like button because that does help with the algorithm of YouTube, so other people can see that I'm here. That would be a massive help. Don't forget to hit the bell that you see, the notification bell, because that way you will be notified when I go live. You'll get notification to say that I'm going to be coming live or I am live. I hope that that's all working well. Curtis, I hope you're doing okay, darling. Hi, Michelle. How are you, sweet pea? Are you back from the hospital now, Michelle? I hope everything's okay and things are looking up on that score, sweet. But that's something we'll talk privately about anyway, okay? How are you, Catherine? I hope you're well. Hi, Lorraine. Nice to see you. I saw on Facebook. Yeah, that's why I put it over on Facebook. I put it on me private page and on the thingy page. If there's a bell on it, Deb, if you click the bell, and then on the drop down menu, click all, you will get notified that way, sweet. He's home, but he's very, very poorly man. Yes, he is, sweet. We'll talk afterwards again if you want, Michelle, darling. Okay? I hope they didn't just let him home and without any numbers of people that you can talk to. But we'll talk privately, okay, sweet? You dosed up on morphine. Do you know what? It's good for your pain and that, guys. You know what I mean? You would be prescribed it if you didn't need it, sweet thing. I'm glad that you are taking it. I know you don't like taking it, Curtis. I get the feeling that you don't take it unless you really have to because you don't like the way that it makes you feel. You should go and rest, Curtis. Really. About time they got things straightened out with you, Curtis, too, darling. It's not fair, is it? Life's an asshole, isn't it? An asshole to the best of us, anyway. Okay, enough of that anyway. Okay, let's get back to cards. I'm gonna put a card for all of us first from the Witch's Tarot, and then I will give everybody a bit of a card read. Okay, there is a link down below which is to, I call it my tip jar. And if you want to, as a thank you, make a small donation as a thank you for the reading that you'll receive. I will give you all a bit more of a read than a one card on here tonight. So if you want to say thank you by leaving me a small donation in the tip jar, it would be ever so grateful, but you're not obliged to do so. It is of your own free will and your choice entirely, okay? So let's do everybody first, and let's see what card we get come up, okay? We've got the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is about, it's about somebody coming to our rescue. It's about in our, okay, in our hour of need, when things are going really tough, someone is going to come and help lighten the load that we're carrying. So don't feel that the stress that you're facing, you have to face it alone. There's going to be somebody that's going to come into play, and they're going to help us get through it. So don't feel that you have to continue along your through your situation all on your own. Okay. We also got the Hanged Man, and the Hanged Man is about sacrificing something in order, sacrificing yourself. Um, what I feel is being said is, don't put yourself through any more pain or heartache than is needed. Let people come in and help you, as the first card said. So there's going to be somebody who's going to come and offer to help you. Let them. Don't turn them down. Let people help you when, especially right now, when you know you need it. I hope that makes sense. My words are getting all tongue tied again here. Don't be afraid to accept help when it's offered. Okay. Don't be afraid to accept help when it's offered. We all need it once in a while. There's going to be somebody who's going to come along and help you. And I feel it's going to be a person that we least expect it to be. It's going to be the last person you thought that was going to come and offer. Accept it. Let them. After all, they don't offer any other time. So let them do it this time. Just going to let the dogs out. They always do this to me, don't they? When they want to go out. One time. Right. Okay, let's just pop these back in here. Okay. I expect you are, Michelle. You need to try and get some rest too, darling. I am going to pick you at random, okay? I want to ask you if you are still here on the live. If I don't get no answer after a couple of minutes, then I will move on to the next. Curtis, would you like me to pull you a card first, darling? See what comes up. Oh, on your new sofa. Ooh. New sofa. Well, I hope you've not got your shoes on, and I hope your feet are clean. Tank, you left the door open. You didn't. Let's shut the door up. Because whenever I connect you, I always keep hearing the song. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. Got you and me, brother, in my hands. I got you and me, brother, in my hands. I got you and me, brother, in my hands. I got the whole world in my hands. My daughter Stacy had to do was what now since he's been home, Michelle. If she had to do that, why are you waiting to hear from the doctor? Why have you not called an ambulance? Michelle, go and do what you need to do with your husband, sweet, because by the sounds of it, he needs you more than I need you on here, sweet. Please go and be with your husband. I don't mean to sound really nasty or horrible, but it sounds like he needs you right now. You need to go and ring for ambulance or and speak to people straight. Please, can you go and do that? I don't mean to sound nasty, but I'd rather you go and do that than you be on here. Okay? I'll pull your card privately later on, okay, sweet? Go on, off you go. Okay, Curtis, are you still on it, darling? You know. Okay, Deb, Fred, are you still here? Sweet. Hi, sweet pea, Miss Daily Tea. Okay, Deb, let's see what comes up for you, sweet. Okay, I'm pulling 3 cards for everybody today. You've got the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, the 9 of Pentacles. The 6 of Swords. And the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so what am I seeing here, sweetness? Okay. Okay, what I'm seeing... Hang on, dogs want to go out again. Now stop coming in and out, dogs. Come on. Go on, go. Go. Right. Sorry, sweet. One of them days today, and I've done like a bloody yo-yo. Okay, Dad, where was I? Okay, what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing that you are finally going to feel that sense of security that you've been wanting for a long time. You're going to start to feel like a weight's being lifted. I do feel that there have been a few financial difficulties, not anything of a great deal that you knew that couldn't get sorted, but I do feel that you're now on the right path and heading in the right direction. I do feel that there was a moment where you just wanted to throw in the towel and turn your back on everything and walk in the opposite direction. I bet you feel that you're glad that you did it because things are now sorting themselves out. Things are now turning around for the better. It's taken a long time for it to happen, but finally things are on the up. So I feel that you can sit down and relax and breathe now. You know what I mean. You don't have to worry any more than what you have been. You know, it's things are looking a lot better. Okay. I also feel that you can now go and do things that you want to do without worrying about what anybody else is thinking. I feel that you felt that you were unable to do the things that you enjoy without having to feel like you needed permission from somebody else, but you kind of realized that you know what, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks or what they say. If I want to do something, I'm going to go and do it anyway. It doesn't matter what they say. It's almost like I feel you've gained a backbone, so to speak. You've realised that no matter what you speak your mind, what can they do about it? There's not a lot they can do. They don't like it. It's their tough. You want to do something, you go. You're gonna go and do it. You know. And I feel that you realise that yeah, their thoughts and their feelings do matter to a certain extent, but not in the way that it's stopping you from doing things that you want to do. Do you know what I mean? It's almost like with the COVID, they kind of enjoyed it because you couldn't go out much, you couldn't do the things that you wanted to do, but now you can. And they're going to have to sup it up and like it or lump it. You have your own mind, you can make your own decisions. You don't need to depend on anybody else or for them to tell you what you can and cannot do. Once upon a time, I feel that you'd feel guilty by doing the opposite to what they want you to do, but now all the guilt's gone away. Even if what you do makes you happy for the 5 or 10 minutes that you do it for, knowing that you're going to come back to stress, you know you can remind yourself of what fun you had in that 10 to 15 minutes or whatever it was. You know what I mean? You're not being. I want to also feel that I need to say to you, you're not being selfish. You're the complete opposite to that. He's being selfish. He's being a I don't want to say the word. I'm gonna say a pillock because it's not fair on what it is and the way that he's being towards you, Sri. And I'm gonna leave that there because I feel to go in more depth would be not fair because I feel it's private and personal. But you know what I'm saying. Proud of you, girl. Okay, you keep speaking your mind. Okay, make you speak it loud and clear. I bet you feel like your throat's all clear as well. No more sore throats. No more problems with getting sore throats, etc. in the throat area. Your throat chakra is now getting mended because you're speaking your mind. You know, you should smile. You wake up every morning and smile and tell yourself how proud of yourself that you are. You know. See, I knew you'd find that light at the end of your tunnel. It's going to get brighter too. No, there's not. I'm just picking at random daily, and we've not got many people on, so I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to get to everybody. Okay, sweet. If I feel drawn to you next, I'll go with you next. If I call your name and you don't answer me, then I'm going to move on to somebody else. Okay. So let's see where we're going to go next. Lorraine Shaw, are you still on, my darling? I like the fact that your comments come up on real time on here as well. I want to know if Lorraine Shaw is still on. While I'm shuffling the cards. Hiya, darling. There she is. You're welcome, Deb, darling. Okay, Lorraine, you have got the 10 of Cups. You have also got the 10 of Wands. And you've also got the Temperance card. Okay? So let's just have a look and see what we got going on here for you. Okay, first up, okay, what I'm seeing here is that things are contented and happy at home. I feel that there was a time where things were a bit stressful, a bit all over the place. Didn't know what was going to happen next, whether the family was getting closer or if they're being pulled apart. It felt like you were on one hell of a roller coaster ride, not knowing what was going to come next. But I do feel all of that is now calmed down. I'm also seeing here that any stress and exhaustion that you felt that you were experiencing is now also being lifted. It's almost like you have to pinch yourself to see if you're dreaming because you never felt so calm and at peace in the home as what you were feeling right now. I feel that everybody has come together. Everybody has realized that you're just causing each other stress, and you know you've come together as a solid unit and realize that the way things were isn't doing anybody any good. So everybody has calmed themselves down and are thinking before they react or before they speak. So the atmosphere in the home is a lot better than what it was. It's almost like it happened overnight. You know, yesterday it was like all hell let loose. Today it's like, whoa, what's going on? Almost like you can hear a pin drop on the floor because it's been so quiet and peaceful. It's nice when that happens, isn't it? And isn't it's almost like everybody's had a wake up call all at the same time, which is how it should be. Now we also got here that the temperance and the temperance when it comes up is about balance and harmony and self-control and doing things in moderation. I do feel that you're also thinking before you speak. You know, you go to say something like, hang on a minute, let me think about this. how do I deal with the situation a lot better than what you were. So it's about the way that you react to each other. It's keep going the way things are, and this good energy bouncing off each other is going to do you all the world of good. Okay, I hope that helps you there, Lorraine. Michelle, can we talk about this privately, darling? I'm not saying it to be nasty. We had this conversation yesterday, sweet. We don't. I feel that it's personal, and like I said to you yesterday, you know what I mean. Remember what I said to you yesterday. We're all thinking of you, and we're all holding him in our prayers. But let's talk about it on a private level because it's personal, Michelle. Okay. Okay, Sunflower, I'm going to go with you next. These are just general readings. If you would like a reading based on a certain question or relationships or anything like that, please go over to my Facebook page and book a private reading with me, sweet. Okay? These readings are just readings in general, okay? Because I feel to give a reading on a certain area or a question, I need to be able to not not be on a time limit on giving you the guidance that you feel that you may need, because I may need to pull like 50 cards to help give you the guidance that you need, and I haven't got the time to do that. So, and I don't like to put private personal readings on a time scale that you can't. When it's a private reading, there is no time limit, which makes the reading go a lot more freely and flow a lot more, much better, and helps you to get the answers and the guidance that you need, rather than me rushing it and you not understanding what I'm telling you and me not having time to explain it, and then me leaving you wondering what I meant. Do you know what I mean? I like to take my time when it comes to something that you like to ask, as I feel you wouldn't ask if it wasn't important to you. Okay? It's not me being horrible, I promise you. It's me doing it for your own benefit, okay? This way you get a brief understanding of what's going on in your life at the present moment, and a little bit of guidance on where you're heading, you know? Sometimes it's about being told how it is and what you've got going on. Sometimes we know what's going on, but to hear it from somebody else, it puts things into perspective and gives us a bit of an eye opener to what we got going on, and then makes us realize that there are some things we might need to change and what we can do in order to change what's going on. If you like a bit more insight from the cards that I pull you, again, please message the Facebook page. The link is down below, um, and I will book you in for a private reading. I don't really talk about the prices on here about the private readings because that's for Facebook and not for here. But I will say to you, my readings do start for as low as £5. And I think the most expensive reading I do is £35. So the prices are very cheap. The £35 reading lasts about an hour and a half to 2 hours. It's a bargain. You should look me up. Okay. Sunflower. Okay. These cards are gonna coming up for you, that card. They're stuck to my hand. Yeah. Okay. We have got the Two of Wands, the Ten of Cups. I normally I do one card readings on Facebook. When I do go live, but because on here we don't get as many people on, and I'm giving you guys a free card reading, which normally somebody would charge you probably about £8 for. Not me. Okay, we'll only need another card for Sunflower. And finally, we have got the Seven of Swords. First up, I feel that your family is coming together. Okay, they're coming together to support each other through a tough time that happened quite recently. I feel that there has been I want to say conflict within the family, but now things have been resolved and everybody is now back on side. Okay. I'm also seeing here that, okay, I'm seeing that there are some results waiting on the outcome or results for something that's going on, and I feel that the pressure on the waiting is taking its toll, and it's nice to know that when things are getting going tough, the family comes together as one, whereas you felt before the family was being pulled apart, and now you, because of something that's gone on, you're now being brought back together, and it off it's a shame that it has to happen on a note where there's something going on that you know, the wrong circumstances to bring everybody together. It's not fair on you to feel that people are only there because they feel they have to be. It's not the case. They are there for you always. You just not noticed it until now. I've just read that you've lost your father, but I get an understanding now of what I'm picking up. Thank you, sweet. Yeah, me and my siblings working together. You're normally falling out. You don't normally get along with them, do you? And you're now getting on. Who knows better than you ever have done? And like now I understand why I felt that it's a shame that it takes something like this to bring you together. You know, it's not that you don't love each other. It's just that it's what siblings do. We bicker, we argue, we fall out, and it does take something like this for us to realize how much love we have for each other, and it's great to know that no matter what's going on, that they will be there for you despite any fallouts or mishaps that you may have. We also got here the seven of wands and the seven of swords, my mistake, and the seven of swords it is about feeling betrayed, and feel like that they've never been really honest with you until now, and it's like things are now coming out in the open. I feel that there has been some deep conversation that's kind of brought a lot of things to light that you didn't realize before. I feel like I feel like got a chair coming down me left eye. Sorry. I feel that a lot of things have been put into perspective now to know why you felt that you weren't, like, you were distant before, and the reasons why you felt that you were distant before. You're not gonna all feel like that ever again. I feel that you're all gonna be closer than ever now. A lot of it's I'm not gonna go into it for you on here, darling, because it's personal. But I want to say I'm proud of you because you have also opened yourself up and said a lot of things that you kept bottled tight lipped for a long time. And big weight lifted off your shoulders. I want to come through the screen and give you a big hug. Remember, it's okay to cry. You don't have to be the strong one. You don't have to be the one that holds everybody together. It's okay to cry. It cleanses your soul and releases any negative energy that you may be carrying. Yeah, I get that, sunflower. I do, sweet. Let's leave that there, because just in case you book a private reading with me, I would hate for you to be sat there feeding me any information, because that's not how I like to work. But I know where you're coming from, sweet. If you want to message me on Facebook for a chat in general, okay? It doesn't have to be to book a reading. Sometimes it's not a reading that you need. It's just someone that don't know about your situation, that you just want someone to listen and just to give you a bit of guidance. And then that's what I'll do, okay? I like to look at us all as one big happy family, and where we can all turn to each other if we feel that we need to, because sometimes it's easier to talk to someone that you don't know than somebody that you know. You can inbox me anytime, sweet. The link to Facebook is down below there, darling. Thank you. Love and light to you, my sweetness. Thank you, Catherine Johnston. And for your kind words, I'm going to pull you some cards next. We've only got 2 people hit the like button. And how many people have I read for? I've read for about 4 people. And only 2 of you have hit that like button. I'm not happy. Says me, I'm not happy, and then I laugh and I giggle. Much love to you too, my darling. Okay, Catherine Johnston, this is for you, my darling. Your first card is the 8 of Pentacles. Your second card is the Ace of Cups. It is now. Some people just hit the like button, that's why. Catherine, and your third card, sweet, is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. What are these cards telling me for you, my sweet? Okay. Okay. What I'm first picking up, Catherine, is that you're realizing what you're good at. Okay, you felt that you wasn't good at much or anything before. You didn't realize that you had a talent, and I feel that you found something that you know that you're good at, and you also that you enjoy, and you can now proceed and push yourself forward with that, and know that now is the right time to share your talent with other people. Let people see what you can do. Don't hide it behind the shadows anymore. Don't hide in the darkness. Come out into the light and let people see you and what you do for who you are and what you do as a person. You know, it's about new beginnings, starting afresh, and accept any proposals that get presented to you in order to help you along this new journey that you're about to embrace yourself upon. Know that people will support you and help you with this. You don't have to go about things all on your own. Know that you've got everything under control. I'm the cards tell me how domesticated you are, and how you've got everything in order. You've already planned ahead, and that's fantastic. Some people, I'd like to take a leaf out of your book and know how to plan ahead and to get things into perspective, because I'm not very good at that. I'm not very good at well, that's why I'm all over the place half the time, because I'm not very good at getting organized, and but you are, and I feel that not only have you organized yourself for the next couple of days, but you've organized everybody else around you as well, and everybody is thankful for all that you do for them. I feel that you jumped in to help somebody without them asking you to, which was a bit of a risk taker, but they are so grateful that you've done that. You've helped them to get things in line, get things sorted, so they now know where they're at, rather than running around like a headless chicken, so to speak. You're a very good mentor to those around you that come to you for help and guidance. It's like you feel a sense of belonging, whereas I feel that maybe 2 weeks ago you didn't feel that way. You felt like you were useless, and you know what I mean. You can see somebody struggling, and you're wondering why they didn't come to you, but you bit the bullet and just jumped in anyway, whether they wanted the help or not. But they are so grateful that you did. You listened to your gut instincts. You followed your heart. You went with what you felt was right, and look where it's got the situation for this person. They are more grateful than they are showing. They will show their appreciation, but just not yet. Okay, they will do, I promise you, which will make you feel even better about yourself than what you do already. Sometimes we have to not wait for somebody to say, "Hey, hello, I need help." Sometimes we see that somebody's struggling and we have to jump in, but go about it in a way that they are going to accept it without going in all guns blazing. It's about how you go in gently, and so they accept the help that you are giving them, or in a way that they're accepting it with it going ahead without realizing it. A cup of tea with $3 worth sugar with cookies. Hey. Okay, these are just general readings that I'm giving you. As I said, I am gonna pull you a card, Miss T, cup of tea, spelled T-A-E. I'm more of a coffee drinker myself. If you want a reading about relationships, etc., do um pop over to Facebook and book a reading with me. A simple question and answer, with an instant reading would suit for that, and they're only £5. But I'm going to pull you a couple of cards to see what the universe wants you to know. Okay? You're welcome, Catherine, darling. Okay, you're my last person, I do believe. Sweet. The one that says with $3 worth of sugar and cookies. I like that. I like that. Cup of tea with $3 worth of sugar. I like that. It's a bit of a long name that you got there. I'm surprised that YouTube let you have a long name like that. They wouldn't let me have a long name like that. I just have to stick with Psychic Donny. Okay, cup of tea. Your first card is the Knight of Swords, okay? Your second card is the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups came up quite a lot today. And the Lover's card. How can we be lovers if we can't be friends? How can we start over when the fight never, never ends? Okay, I feel that songs came in as well, as I do feel that there has been conflict in a relationship, somebody that you are close to, and I feel that all that is now being dealt with and sorted, and I feel that peace has come into play now. All the conflict, the arguments, the fallouts is now come to an end. You now that realize that you need to support each other rather than be against each other. I'm also seeing from the cards that came out for you that that where you felt that you weren't being honest with each other before, you are now. Honesty is the best policy, is what they say, and being open and honest with how you feel, with what you got going on, helps you to deal with your situation rather than prolonging it. I feel that like I said, any arguments, conflicts that you had within your relationship has now come to an end, and things are now turning around and on the up rather than against each other. You're now supporting each other. Oh, Lorraine, take care, darling. Message me if you feel you need to, sweet. What is that song? I don't know what that song is called, but it came into my head for you. Do you know what? My mind's gone blank again now what that song was. Do you know what? The Spirit has a great way of jumping in, giving me songs and messages, and then it goes again. I'm going to have to after I finish the live, I'm going to have to go back and listen to what it was I was singing and then look it up for you, and then I will let you know in the comments bit underneath, okay, when the live is finished. Okay. I am gonna come off now. Oh, Shrey, you wanted the card, didn't you, darling? Let's put your card. Okay. There we go. How can we be lovers by Michael Bolton. There we go. How can we be lovers if we can't be friends? How can we start over when the fight never, never ends? That's the one, because it was telling me about how there was arguments and conflicts between you in a relationship, but that is no more. You've come to an agreement, a resolution. You know, things are turning around. You're both now on the same side instead of against each other. Okay, we're dropping all the cards now. Okay, Shay. Is it Shrey? Shrey? Is it Shay? Shey? Shay. Shrey. Let's go with you, sweet. Yes, I'll put your card in a minute, Michelle, okay? Okay. Shrey. King of Pentacles. The Justice card and the Chariot card for you. Okay. Just have a look, see what we got here. Okay. Okay, first up, Shay. I hope I say it right, Shay. What I'm seeing here is that no matter what you decide to do when it comes to taking your next steps, know that you got the right support and everything will turn out okay in the end. Justice is going to be served. Okay, I feel that that's done wrong by you will get what's coming to them. Karma could be a bitch and it's going to bite this person very hard on the ass, right? Okay, you need to take a step back and let nature take care of it. Okay, let karma do its bit. You don't need to do anything. You need to just be there for those that you care about. Let them care for you as you care for them. Things have been difficult because of a certain person. Don't let this person continue to cause upset within your family home. Know that they will get what's coming to them. You need to leave them be and focus on yourselves rather than them, okay? I'm also seeing here that by you making this decision to take a step back, the rest of the family will follow, and nobody else is going to end up getting hurt or into trouble, which is what we don't want anybody getting in trouble any more than is needed. So take a step back, focus on yourself, support each other, and let them have what's coming to them in due course. Okay, you don't need to do anything. Don't get yourselves into any more trouble than what you already has done. No, this isn't for you, Michelle. I said you were next. This is for Shay. I did say that. This was for Shay and Michelle. I will do you next. Okay, hang on. Where was I? I lost the connection now. Yeah, Shay, don't get yourself into any more trouble than is needed. Just the family needs to just support each other and help them through what it is that you're going through, and know that the person that caused the heartache, the grief, the upset, they will get what's coming to them in due course. Okay, you don't need to do anything. Okay, focus and put your energy upon yourselves. I hope that makes sense to you, sweet. Okay, Michelle, this one's for you now. Okay. Isn't it funny how half an hour turns into 45 minutes? It's all good though, it's all good. Okay, Michelle. Your first card, the Three of Pentacles. Your second card, the Chariot. Your third card is the King of Cups. Remember, those of you that received the reading, I would be ever so grateful if you'd like to put something in my tip jar, which is posted below, as a thank you for the reading that I've given you. As I said, I normally do just one card reading, but I've been kind tonight and I've given you all a nice free card pull. Okay, let's see what we got here for you, Michelle. Okay. What I'm getting first is that you need to pull together as a team. You need to work and help each other. Again, a lot of the card says about helping together and working alongside each other, collaborating with each other when it's needed. I feel that there is somebody around you, Michelle, that's doing everything themselves and not getting the help and the support that they need. I feel there's somebody around you that's doing everything, and there's somebody that's taking a step back and is on the sidelines, almost like feeling lost and don't know what to do or say or where to turn to next. I feel that person is you. I feel that you are on the outside looking in. You don't know you don't know what to do. You don't know where to turn to. You don't know if you should be crying, you should be angry, whether you want to deal with this anymore. I feel that you, as harsh as it sounds, are almost ready to turn around and walk out the door and not come back because you can't cope with it anymore. And I feel that that's something that you need to admit to yourself on how you're feeling, and you also need to go and speak to somebody. And I feel you need to get some help and support yourself. You need to take action, okay? You need to change the way things are going for you. You need to, it's almost like, I want to say, you need to go and speak to someone yourself. You need to go and talk to somebody about where you're going and where you're heading. We also got here the King of Cups, and the King of Cups is about you getting the support that you need. It's right, you supporting everybody else, but what about you? I feel that it's like there's, you can't, you've cried all the tears that you could cry, you've shouted all that you could shout. You know, you I feel that you are also suffering with depression too, sweet, because it's all getting to you too. It's okay, people saying that he needs help, he needs to do this, he needs that, but you do too. I want you to promise me something, Michelle, that you will tomorrow pick up the phone and speak to your doctor about how you are feeling, about how he's feeling, what he's got going on, but you, yourself, okay? This is what I was going to say to you when we spoke privately after. I feel that you need to get to speak to somebody yourself. People don't realize how much it takes or has an effect on us as being the carer, etc. It does take its toll. It does hit you hard, and I feel that you're also asking, what about me? It's all right, him getting all the attention and all this and all that, but what about you? You may as well not be here, because it's like people are not seeing you. You're feeling like people are turning a blind eye to you and how you feel. Next time somebody starts talking to you, turn around and say to them, what about me? Remind them you're not saying it because you're being selfish. You're saying it because, seriously, what about me? What about how I feel? Can you listen to me? You have done today. That's why I picked this up, then, sweet. That's why I picked this up. Proud of you, sweet. Okay. I know I'm harsh on you. And you know I am. I tell you how it is, exactly how it is. I don't sugarcoat what I need to say to you. I don't do it, Michelle, honestly, sweet, to hurt your feelings. I do it so I can help you. Okay? Big hugs to you, sweetness. Hey, Zanab, you caught me just on coming off. No, I'm coming off, sweet. I've been on for almost an hour. You can find me on Facebook and book a private reading with me there. Do catch me on here live again on Wednesday. We're live on YouTube again Wednesday. Tomorrow night I'll be live on Facebook. I'm going to go now. It's been a pleasure reading to you guys. Take care. And I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye.